A small loan of $1 million, you say? I may as well just become the president of the United States. What? Noobs Are Coming is perfect for really stupid ideas. And today I have one. I'll show you in a moment what the character does and what our weapon does. But did you just notice that we got 2 souls here? Wait, what is going on? Usually you only get 1 soul out of the enemy, but we are getting so much money. Well, that has a very specific reason, which is our weapon. For now, we will just pick up some HP, beautiful. And to show you what's going on, we have 100% bonus luck, but it's also increased by 25% when we pick up luck. So we are already at 125. When we pick up a soul, we deal damage to the enemies based on our luck. But we have like no experience gain and no cooldown. At least it takes quite a bit longer. But take a look at the shovel. Whenever we hit the enemy, important, not kill, when we hit them, we have a chance to get 1 bonus soul. In other words, I want to get a lot of HP and I want to get a bunch of shovels. There is the second one. Do we need to be tanky? I mean, I usually don't do it. How about we just give it a try and see how it works out? Because the theory is, I will just have like no damage at all. The only thing we do is we go for a gajillion amount of attack speed, and because we just hit the enemy like 10 times before they die, they have they will just drop a ginormous amount of the material for us to use for level ups and also to buy something in the shop. Whether that works out or not is a whole different question, because sometimes you're like, oh, I have an amazing plan, but it doesn't really, oh, that's perfect. It doesn't really transition into the game. And I want to go for Soul Harvest, but I think early on it's more important that we get the cooldown down. Well, that's something else. That's a pickaxe. I mean, that is quite interesting, but I don't think we care about that. Yeah, I would say that's not important. Even this one here is technically not that important. It's a lot of money, but we are looking for something else. 2% chance this attack is unequipped and destroyed. Well, that sounds horrible. That sounds utterly horrible. Now, the nice thing is, technically speaking, it doesn't even matter how many of the shovels we have. Like, obviously, we want to have 6 of them, because that means we hit the enemy 6 times. But this only matters at a point where, like, the enemies don't die. If they always die, it's kind of the same story, but we already notice it's getting tight, so we need to get more of the shovels ASAP. The beautiful thing about melee weapons, though, is they will hit a ridiculous amount of enemies because they have endless pierce. Okay, we have to be cautious because we are playing on danger level 4. Reason is we can go endless mode with that. Let's go. Okay, I will try to go. Why are you still there? You're not supposed to be there. So let's go for the life steal. Let's roll. I really need to find more of them though, because if we don't do that, I have a problem. More cooldown. Okay, well that's okay. Wait. 1% of the souls are golden. Does this work? Can you actually generate golden souls? I don't know. It's the first time I try out this weapon. Okay, we deal no damage at all. Like, I have to be so cautious that I don't die. But this is why I also need to be tanky. To make sure that I don't die, we just generated a golden soul. Did you see that? So with that, we already have the confirmation that yes, we can, on our own, generate a golden soul. I'm pretty sure at least. It may have also been an enemy dying, and that's what happened, but I don't think so. So if we have higher odds for that, like with the items, we will just get a ridiculous amount of money eventually. The only question is, was that item limited or not? We got 165, by the way. That's ridiculous. Let's roll. We'll go for the cooldown. Here we will go for the soul harvest. It's unlimited. And there's another shovel, finally. That's what I need. When you block the spawning of a noob, spawn 2 souls, sure. Also get bonus souls. I'll do 1 more roll. Yeah, I have a bad feeling. Like, I think we got a lot of things, but we still only have 3 weapons, and this will be quite difficult. What is the difference between these? You still only have a 30% chance. So, okay, wait, but its cooldown goes down by quite a lot. They have given us almost 100 souls. We are on wave 5 right now. And because it's danger 4, we'll go into endless mode. At least I hope we can. And the idea would be that instead of having to roll for the really good things, I can just buy whatever I want in the shop because we have so much money. And at one point, we will also get a bunch of experience gain. And because we get so many souls, we will level up like stupid. But the problem is, I'm not allowed to die, you know? So not going for damage is a little bit of a problem. Okay. We got this. Look at the amount. Oh, that was dangerous. It's really dangerous walking into the enemies, but the funny thing is, we don't even have to kill them. Like, we don't even want to kill them. We want them to stay alive. We want to have lifesteal for recovery, so I don't care about you. We will go for the 4 max HP. I could go for a little bit of damage just to make sure that we actually kill something. Or, no, let's go for a little bit. I know this sounds counterproductive, but if the enemies stay alive for too long, then it's also like we lose money. We want them to respawn. So chests are amazing for money, cooldown is amazing, crit, we don't want that, but we have another shovel in here. And this one made 23 souls in a singular round. If we are lucky, we get another shovel. What? A fire bow? I didn't even know you're a thing. And you're melee, so we deal 15% bonus damage, we don't really care about that. And the thing in the future would be that we buy all of the uniques, because then the average level, the average benefit out of the items when we find them goes up. That was a weird way to word it. The point is, if you take away a unique you don't want, the other things that can appear on the same level become better. Okay, just how much money am I earning? Do you see how much money is flying out of me? Wait, what? I don't even have to kill the enemies, it doesn't matter. Like, I still want to have the chests is the thing. So I want to kill the enemies at one point, but we definitely don't want to kill them fast. Oh god, okay, careful though. And this is my concern. If we can't kill the enemies fast enough, like the ranged enemies, they will just build up and shoot at us like crazy. But as long as we have money on our side, nothing can go wrong. Well, that's not really what history has shown. Your turrets move towards you, we'll take that, it's a unique. That's also unique, we'll take it. Lifesteal or HP regeneration. How does HP regeneration work? Every 5 seconds we heal? No, but that's not true. Wait, but this would mean... Oh, 1 HP. But every 2.14 seconds now. So it's not exactly like I thought, but it's kind of like I thought. We will also take this one now, because this multiplies the ridiculous amount of material that we get. Cheaper prices are amazing. Your kickables, Soul Harvest is good, so you'll take that. More cooldown, amazing. Let's roll, maybe we get another shovel. Oh wow, we need as many of them as possible. And we also want to have the pickup range. So right now we are at nothing, because we bought that. 18, 20, 42, 90, 84. It's working. We don't even want to step into the circle, because we don't want to get bonus damage. It will just be very hard for me to get used to not killing the enemies, because one main way how I play these games is I usually figure out just how much damage we need to kill the enemies, and then I walk through them. But today we can't do that, because I can't guarantee that we actually kill the enemies. I mean, the moment we get enough cooldown, we may still kill them, just because we attack fast enough. Like right now, we are doing it. But this is a squishy wave, where the enemies aren't very strong. And once we get to the one where the knights spawn with the robe or whatever they are wearing, it will be a lot more difficult. But do you see the amount of golden souls that we have? They have a really low, oh my god, even more. They have a really low chance of spawning, but we get so many just because we generate so many of them. Okay, can I get this? Oh, that was tight. We have 500 material and a bonus on top. We actually don't want you, but I will take it twice, just that it's out of the game. Make the enemies slower and the room smaller, sure, why not? I don't care about you. So here I want to roll for cooldown, if we can get it. The luck is, you know, I don't hate the luck, but we don't even want to really increase the luck. Like, it's not bad, but it's also not what I want. Oh my god, 12% size for our auto attacks. I don't want you, but you're a one-time thing, so it's okay. Armor, minus speed, more max HP. We don't want you, no damage in here. Minus speed, but heal a little bit more. I think this is good. This is a unique. Like, do you see what I mean? We have so much money now that we can just buy every single thing in the shop without any issues. I mean, okay, we can't literally buy every single thing, but you know what I mean. More enemies, nice. You're limited. Do I take that? I don't want to lose, like, cooldown right now, so I'll delay it until later. And that was it. Dude, if this was a normal run, at this point, if I only had 3 gray weapons and like 3 of the green ones, I would say we are far behind and we have a problem. But here are now the knights that are super tanky, so they will survive forever, and that means we can hit them forever. One thing I have to build up more is HP. I also need to build up lifesteal, because lifesteal I'm pretty sure was on hit. Your attacks have a 3% chance to heal you for 1 HP. Exactly. Can only heal for a maximum of 5 HP per second. Wait, that's horrible. Do you also have a limit? You don't have a limit, so the way to go would actually be HP regeneration. when the ranged enemies clump up and we just attack them, we get so much money. So this round, we got a little bit less money, but we still have 444. You're unique, we'll take that. More cooldown is amazing. Nothing in here. Did we just... Did we... Huh? Oh my god. Item price reduced per size. We have 20 size right now. Okay, this will take a little bit until it becomes really good, but this will be insane. More souls drop. Oh my god. Do we need speed? Chance? Oh, what is this entire shop? Incredible. Okay, so the problem is we didn't get any other buffs though, so this wave could be a little bit difficult. In fact, I only debuffed us because I decreased our damage by 1. And these are very tanky dwarves. Well, I guess it doesn't matter that they are tanky because we are still taking them down. Why does this feel like I am doing something illegal that I shouldn't be doing? Like, do you see just how much stuff we are spawning? Huh? Is it really meant to be this insane? Like, are you meant to... I don't think you're meant to exploit it this way. Like, I think what you're meant to do is, yes, you go for the shovels, but you also give them a lot of damage. And the way it balances out is that you get less material, but you're more powerful, so you can actually deal with the enemies. But this also means your cap in the game is a lot less, right? Because at one point you just start killing the enemies, so you get less money. In our case, we will always have a ginormous amount of enemies around, and I definitely need some range to make sure I can hit the enemies without dying. Because as you may notice, when the enemies get closer and hit me, I borderline get one shot. We definitely don't, well... No, we don't want to have that. Pickup range is beautiful though. HP regeneration is amazing. Lifesteal is amazing. Experience gain. So we want to have the entire shop here. That also means our roll is free. Oh, wow, you're insane. Okay, minus cost. This is good. I don't care about you. Let's roll. We need to get size, by the way. Okay, even less damage, even more HP. Instantly attract a soul when it's dropped. That is amazing in our case. There's another shovel. Let's buy that first. More luck. Okay, sure, I'll take a little bit. 2 max HP for every... Well, doesn't matter, but it's out of the way. Minus item price. So, okay. That's kind of insane. That's actually straight up ridiculous. We just went from, ooh, I don't know about this run. Like, we definitely have a great start, but we are missing the shovels to now we have 8 shovels and we have a purple one. The purple one will deal a ton of damage. That is the only issue we have with it. But aside from that, it will attack way faster, so we get more money. And keep in mind again, we are going for endless mode, so we are actually not building up for the first 20 waves and that's it. We are building up for endless mode to get a ridiculous amount of money. Now I'm curious just how much we get on this wave here, because this is going a lot better. Though the enemies are squishy, they are not the tanky guys, so they die a lot faster. So maybe we don't get as much as last round, but I'm hoping for like 600 if we are lucky. And I really love that we have the luck effect now. At first I was sad because it kills enemies, but it actually just takes care of some random enemies, which also increases how much money we are getting. Okay, let's walk into the enemies. I'm gonna take it now. Oh, maybe I'm just too we have 1070. 1076. Okay, more HP regeneration. Crit. Nope, we'll not do that. Chance to find chests. Amazing. That's a main moneymaker. We don't need... honestly, dodge wouldn't be horrible now that I think about it. I think I will roll once and we'll go for the HP. So now we have the shovel. You get combined. You get bored. 2% damage for every hit taken. Well, that's bad. Is it bad? It's quite bad. Maybe I will take it later on, but this early on we don't want to have it. More movement speed. Nice. The ore. Another shovel. Movement speed. Plus 1 lifesteal. Sure, that's fine. You're now maxed out. It can't appear anymore, and even though it's not what we wanted, it's still good. More damage, but it's just a little tiny bit. Again, the goal is get everything out of the shop that is like a one-time thing. Okay, we got 6 bonus HP. We have, well, bonus money. Nice. And keep in mind we multiply the money. Do we want... No. I don't think that's worth it. Oh my god, another shovel. So, in case anyone had a question whether or not our money that we have is absurd, does this answer your question? I think this answers your... Oh my god. Another shovel. Okay, well, next round. So... 238 souls. 176 souls. 38. Okay, that's a new one. Nothing. Also a new one. And okay, they're all new ones. Yeah, right. I think when we combine them, they reset. I'm not exactly sure if that's true, but it looks like it at least. So this wave here will be tougher because there are a lot of ranged enemies, but our random luck thingies that we trigger should kill them. I don't like how much damage we are dealing. But you know there's a fix for that. I will just get all of the decreases in the world that decrease our damage type, because once we get it negative, it actually takes away damage from the weapons. We will also go for negative % damage, because currently we have 1%, yeah, that's way too much. And strength is at 0, so I have to bump that down. Okay, but how is this actually working out? This is danger level 4. You would expect they would still be a challenge if you have no damage, but it just doesn't matter at all. I need to check, does our character show how much damage we dealt? No, it doesn't show it, but 19 damage per hit is quite a lot. Oh, we didn't get that one, and we only got 570, but there were like no enemies on this stage. That was a little bit boring. Yeah, we definitely don't go for you, but we go for this because this also decreases item price in the shop. Perfect. There it is. It's at minus 23%. It can go up to 30, and I believe we also have other minus 51% right now. Okay, rolling will definitely be the most expensive one, so we... I didn't even see you! I wanted to say, so we need the item that reduces the reroll costs. Okay, sure, buddy. Sure. Golden Hammer. 15% chance turns the enemy into a golden statue. I don't know what that does, but if I see money, I gotta try it out. How much damage do you... Yeah. Okay, well, it's the same damage that we also have, so it's kind of fine. You're unique, out of the way. I assume it just means that it turns the enemy into gold, and nothing all too special. Perfect, by the way. But yeah, now the damage goes down. Why is it 39? Oh, we have 20% damage right now because we picked up a potion. Oh. Yeah, but it's only temporary, you know. It will be gone. So, where's the hammer? There's the hammer. Do we ever turns... Like, and there. What did I do? I think that guarantees a golden soul out of them. Wait, but that... Is that worth... That's not worth it, right? Is that worth it? Like, what I'm thinking is, we still attack the enemies with our shovels, so we don't lose that. Like, they don't instantly die. And we get a huge amount of money. I need to see how much we earned, but I really hope it shows it, but there's a chance it doesn't show it. But our ultimate build may be a combination between these two weapons, that we actually go for a few hammers. Like, it's conflicting because my goal is that we do, well, but 10 bonus money, but we can get way more souls out of the shovels. But we don't need 8 shovels, okay? You know what, we'll go for 6, perfect. We'll go for 6 shovels, also nice, but I need cooldown reduction, please. Or size is also fine. Yeah, we will go for... well, then I can't even go for you, right? Because I want to combine this. And we go for 2 hammers. Max health and enemy health. That's actually good because we want the enemies to survive for longer. That's funny. Like, usually I would never take that. You're unique. When you pick up a chest, get 40 souls in total now. Even minus damage. Perfection. More max HP. Okay, I hate that I get so many shovels, but I don't get this one. More chance to find chests. Insane synergy with the one that gives us bonus money out of chests. There's the golden hammer. Wait, but I messed it up, didn't I? Or am I stupid? I messed it up. It's fine. It's not a big deal. So your chance is 5%. Yours is 15%. It doesn't show us how much we earned. Wait, but 1% of souls are golden. It's not a big increase. It also buffs up its own damage if we do that, but I think we can get rid of 1 shovel for 1 more of the golden hammers just to get more money out of the enemies. So talking about the enemies though, where are they? This strategy doesn't really work if no enemies spawn. Like, right? What is going on? We used to face hordes of these and now there's just nothing on the stage anymore. I know we deal more damage by now. I have to decrease my damage even further. So how much damage do we have right now on them? 33, very respectable. This used to be at 40. So we do take it down, but it's still too much for the enemies because we just had way too much money. So we get all kinds of upgrades. Okay, is the golden statue really worth it? Because the enemies don't even follow me anymore. Like, I have to focus on them. I'm starting to believe this is actually bad. But is my belief right? I'm not sure. I have 820 and there weren't that many enemies, so maybe it's good. You're worth it. I don't need you. Soul Harvest. Luck, very good. I don't really care, so I'll go for armor. Another shovel. Do we do it or do... Well, for now I will upgrade it, but I'm not sure yet. More lifesteal, more XP gain, sure. It's not perfect, but it's still good. Souls are golden, more enemies. Wait, we can have an infinite amount of bonus enemies, I just realized. Like, do you know what that means with our weapon? I don't actually like this, I think. Because it doesn't really give us money. I don't think it gives us as much money as the shovel. No, I'm out of it. It was a nice idea. I could be wrong with that, by the way, but we don't have a stat as a reference. Okay, do we just have this maxed out now or what? You're also unique. You're also unique. One more roll for good luck. That is also unique with bonus enemies and more health on them. And you're good. I don't know what to think. If I should go for the golden hammers or not. Like, I don't mind getting rid of the basic one, because that one has only a 5% chance to convert them either way. But it must be good, Dex. It must be good. Is it good? I don't know if it's good. Guaranteeing one golden soul out of the enemy, but then removing that we get one soul at a 30% chance. That has a high chance to be a golden soul as well. Well, it's not super duper high, but with the amount of hits we do, I think it's just better if we only shovel. Okay, I will do that. You know what? I'll commit to it. Yeah, and I also have to kill them is the bigger issue. Like, the whole thing that we are doing is that we don't need a lot of damage to get the golden soul, but these guys I need to kill. And while that works right now, because we are still strong, imagine this in 20-30 waves. No. So, how much money do we get on this lame wave? 750. It feels like there are no enemies spawning. What changed? Sure, I'll take that. We won't have the experience gain. How's it looking? Minus 22%, so it's almost perfect. Sure. Bonus enemy health. Nice. Reach 20 HP regeneration. So we heal 2 HP per second. Well, that's... Cooldown, nice, but that's not that much. You're also unique. A ketchup. That's such a stupid name. I love it. Soul Harvest. And we don't care about the damage types. Sure, you're good. More enemies are good. You're great. But my dodge is decreasing again and again. You're nice. We have another shovel in here. You know what? Oh, you did 19,000 damage. Yeah, look at this. It deals way too much damage. Like, it just kills the enemies. I don't want it. I'm sorry. That was it. 10 range. Is that worth it? I mean, everything is so cheap. I should really buy it. Even if they only have one singular thing that I want. Like here, knockback. We don't want to decrease our lifesteal. More cooldown. How much do we have? It's actually negative now. And I will also take you. Like, I don't like it because if we get hit a lot, it's a problem. But at the same time, maybe it would be... What did I do? What did I do? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's really... Is it horrible though? Wait a second. I first have to get used to it. So I can't really kite the enemies anymore because Dex was very stupid and took something he shouldn't have taken. At the same time though, the big problem before was that I had to get so close to the enemies and now I just need them to chase me down. And we will kill everything with that. So yeah, there's no way we'll kill this boss. Never ever, but we can just hit him. I need more range. The moment I get more range, we should be fine. I'm not sure if I like this or not. It's actually kind of a lot of fun though. Like it's working out. If you look at our money top left, nothing has changed to the last wave. The only problem is now I take a lot more hits, which increases our damage, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, 1,000. You know what? It's good. Look, I'm trying to not cry that I took that, okay. Maybe we can change that somehow with like an upgrade that we find that like makes them whirl around us or something. I don't even think that exists, but... You know, one may hope, one may dream. Oh, wow. And this one, also wow. Anything that reduces the amount of money we have to spend on rerolls is really good for us. More range, sure, but I will probably stop taking that now. We earn so much money that I can go through this so fast. Okay, more souls drop from enemies. I can't buy you, I also don't want you. Okay, so how do I fix that now? How do I fix the mistake? Wait, they have so much range now, that's fine. They hit in front of me. Okay. That's good. I'm still trying to convince myself that this wasn't the worst thing ever. I mean, it actually feels fine now with the range. You know what? And I actually mean it, you know, I would be the first one to say, nope, I'm just kidding, it's horrible. But yeah, because the enemies just chase me. With the ranged enemies, it's honestly not that great. But the other enemies are just chasing me, so they get hit by our stuff, and I don't have to get too close to the enemies. I mean, I'm not sure if I like it. Do I like it? I definitely don't like the knockback. Like, I can't go for more knockback. How is our money looking? Oh, our money is looking insane. Yeah, I just have to walk through them. Wait a second, I'm super tanky. I knew that, but I'm just very cautious. But we have 108 HP. I didn't realize that. More soul harvest. Enemy count. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. I care about the cooldown a lot. Then I think I will just roll and get something that helps us. More range is probably the best one right now. We have 1,100. 1,000. Anyone question whether this is working or not? I think it's working. Now the toughest part will be, how many of them do I have? Wait a second. We have 40% bonus enemies right now. The tough part will be to upgrade the shovel here. Well, okay. But we have to get it to the purple level, you know, and that is where it gets really tough. More speed is maybe not so bad. You're limited, so I wanted to take you. Okay, chance to find soul flask, pickup range, nice. So they deal 27 damage right now. I'm really considering just buying this, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll stick to what we were doing. Yeah, now we have so much range. Okay, good. Range was the answer. Is your attack speed limited by attack range? I actually don't think so. Wait, I actually don't think so. Wait, hold on. I have to increase the range and check out if our attack speed changes. It's 0.51 right now. It's faster when I pick up the potions. Like here, watch this. Now it's... whatever. 0.27. What? Okay, it took a little bit to update it, I guess, or something. Can I just tank the enemies straight up and keep hitting them? Yeah, I mean, whenever I take damage, we just heal it up because we have so much HP regeneration. We have a decent chunk of lifesteal. We don't have other ways to heal, and that's what spooks me a little bit. But aside from that, oh my god, look at the hordes of enemies. Okay, and there's a chest. Beautiful. Like, keep in mind, we do want to kill the enemies eventually for the chest. We don't want to make them invulnerable. But the longer they survive, the better. And if at the end they're like 10% of all of the enemies that stayed alive because we couldn't kill them, totally fine. So, how much money do we have after the 1,500? How is my speed still positive, by the way? I took so much that decreased it, and it's still somehow positive. 73 reroll cost. Like, we have rolled so much, but we still have so much money left because nothing in this game costs anything for me. Okay, you're limited. That's good. How are you limited? Didn't I buy you like 5 million times already? I have a feeling at one point it will just fail, where I take so much damage that I'll end up dying. But maybe I'm just mistaken. Maybe this will never ever happen, and it will just continue forever because we just outscale the enemies. Okay, so the moment you see the HP bar on the enemies, it shows us that we are dealing literally 0 damage. Like, it looks like a lot with the numbers that we have there, but take a look at the HP bar enemies, how long it takes to take them down, and that was what I wanted to do. Okay, that game is way too loud, like, I can't hear anything anymore. But I'm just chilling in the middle of the enemies because of our knockback, knocking them away as well, so I guess knockback was a good decision. You just don't want to have too much. And the amount that we have right now is kind of perfect, maybe a little bit less. Dude, the entire stage is just filled with enemies, and usually this would be a nightmare, but it doesn't matter. We heal so much out of the enemies. Oh my god. What is my HP regeneration? So we have 2,179. Oh yeah. That's not even that much. Okay, I mean, endless amount of items. I love it. Pickup range is also good. We'll take that. I want to have the cooldown, I believe. Yeah, cooldown is still missing. That is one thing I have to bump up like stupid. I actually really like now that we get bonus damage whenever we get hit. Like, at first I thought this will be bad because we kill the enemies, but I think for our case this is perfect because it means later in the round we will actually start killing all of the enemies, but early on we never kill them. 50% armor. So 60% is the max. We're actually almost at the max here. Soul harvest. Pickup range. Armor. Lifesteal. Okay. Do you see how many times we see this? If I take this, we get minus 130% speed. But this should mean, because we have no negative size, we don't lose speed. Right? Like, you understand my logic. This does make sense. Because it only applies to every point of negative size we have. Dude, if that's not true, I can't move anymore. But I see it so often, I want it out of the way. Okay, what is going on the stage? Huh? There are so many enemies. We will probably have like 2,000 at the end of this, even without the multiplier bonus. That will happen on top of that. Okay, my speed is horrible. I don't think I'll take the item, because if it goes wrong, I'm literally dead. Because I can't move anymore at less than 100% negative movement speed. And then the boss will just kill me. And I can't guide my weapons also through the enemy. Look at our money. Look at the money that we have right now. We hit the 2,000 and we have still 10 seconds left. Okay, well that's that's balanced. It's totally balanced. Yeah. Who needs the golden hammer? We just hit the enemies for money. 2,500, 3,700. Okay, I need to stop taking negative movement speed. Like, that is horrible. Did we just get double the bonus golden souls? I believe yes. Okay. Oh, sure. No, stop it. You need speed. This will straight up kill me. What do we want to go for here? So experience gain would be nice, but I think I just look for cooldown. It will be expensive. Okay, it will be very expensive. It will be incredible. Well, we have a lot of money. Like, let's not pretend this is a problem. Okay, maybe this is a problem. Seriously? There we go. Man, that was horrible. And now it saves the amount, so we will just take whatever we get. Yeah, I will ignore this until I get too annoyed by it, and then I will pick it up. I hate this so much. I love the bounces, but I just can't make use of it. And do you see our reroll cost? Like... No! My money! What? What just happened? By the way, how about we take a look in a moment how much we actually earned with our weapons, because we haven't done that in a very long time and I really want to see that. So you earned us 58, that is the newest one, 161, okay, solid, 207, 272, 312, 330, 346, 378. That is a mental amount, and this may be just the best case. We have no life. Actually, that's horrible because he keeps rolling around. I have no movement speed. The guy straight up, I can't catch up with him. Kind of, because we have so much range. But just kind of. And I want to kill him. How do I kill the dude? Oh no. We do deal a lot of damage the moment we start hitting him. So what I need to do is I have to walk into a lot of enemies so our percent damage goes up. And I need to get this shroom to run around faster. I will never ever kill him. Like, this is impossible. I can't kill him. The funny thing is, they also can't kill me. Yeah, okay. He's still good to be around because he has an infinite HP pool, which means we just get a huge amount of money. Why am I invulnerable? How am I invulnerable? I know we bought a ridiculous amount of stats with the money that we got, but why is it so insane? Like, I thought that at least our HP moves a little bit down, but it doesn't move at all. Well, that was the run, but we are not done. What is that? You can find and equip unique or limited items even if they are already stacked. Please tell me this applies for the current run, because this would be the perfect timing to get that. But yeah, we'll just continue in Endless and we see just how ridiculous we can turn that. Okay, well, it has a maximum, I guess. Yeah, it has a maximum. You know what? Okay, that's actually fine. So what do I do now? Like, what do I focus on? Oh, speed, yeah, right. And more treasure chests, also perfect. I need to get a lot of speed now. Could someone explain to me why I actually took so much size? like why? This has no size. This has size. If I find the golden hammer and realize it has size, I will actually pick it up. Like, I'm aware originally I took it because it decreases the shop price cost. What is my speed? How is it minus 65%? What? How is that even possible? But I bumped it up. Okay, here's the problem. The one that makes chests more likely to appear. I bought that a bunch of times, but each time it's minus 30%. So now we are actually getting to a point where I just literally can't move around anymore. I'm really glad that we got so much range, because without that, I would be stuck in place. I just love abusing mechanics in a game. Like, I guarantee you, when this weapon was created, this is not what the developer had in mind. Maybe I'm also mistaken and he's like a secret genius, But I would assume, like, if I was just playing for a win, you know, and I see this character and I want to have a safe win that is not stupid, then I would just take the bonus money, invest that bonus money into more stats, so I'm far ahead of the other players that would be at the same spot but without the weapon, you know? And that makes a lot of sense to me. I wouldn't do what we are doing, that we literally go for negative damage, just to make sure that we get a ridiculous amount of money. I have a strong feeling the rare that we just unlocked, we just can't get it. Like, it's not in the run yet, which is very sad. But that also means for the future we'll have a lot more fun. Okay, seriously, it's the best thing to do to just stand still and not move around. Because while I move around to gather stuff, there's more stuff that just drops down. And instead I could have them all around me. I can't even get down to that one thing there because there's so much stuff up here. What is my speed? It didn't decrease at least, you know, that's a good thing. Oh, they limited Soul Harvest. I didn't even know that, no. When did that happen? I'm pretty sure this was infinite in the past. Why do you remove the fun? Don't do that. It's like the good stuff about the game, that it's so crazy and without limits. Okay, I will try one thing out. I will quit the game. And the hope is that reloading the game maybe unlocked a new item we unlocked. I don't know it, you know. I'm just hoping. -1 attack slot plus 500 souls. This may be... What happened with my money? Huh? So, we had a lot of money, but we didn't have this much money, you know? Did we maybe find an exploit? Yeah, that's fine. I'll not take it to extremes, you know, but maybe on a round... Stop it. Maybe on a round where we just earn a ridiculous amount of money, I may accidentally close the game, you know, completely unintentional, of course. Why does this suddenly show up all the time? Was that something we got after we won the round? Oh my god, we unlocked this after we beat wave 20. Do you know what this means? This means the other one is also in here, we just haven't seen it yet. And that also means I didn't need to quit out of the game, but funny enough that, yeah, now we discovered an exploit in this game. Oh. You don't even... You don't even need to quit the game. So what we'll do, where? Why do we have 2 circles? Wait, why do we have 2 circles? That's a unique. Here. We only have it once. Okay, I think quitting the game may have broken more than just the money that we got there. So, okay, we will wait for a round where we earn a ridiculous amount of money to repeat that little... Let's not call it exploit. Let's just call it government help. You know, funding. Government funding. I'm the government. I'm funding my little dude here. Okay, this time, how much money will we end up with? So we have 2,300. And now we have 3,500, so this would already be a lot better. -7% cooldown, right? We still need to max you out. So, 3,855 times 2 is 3,000... yeah, of course. 7,710. Let's see if it doubles. Not exactly. So, I assume the selling the items is not counted for that. Okay, if we don't find it now, then I don't know what to do. It must be in here. You know what's the funniest thing? I've bought absolutely nothing with the money that we got there. There's just nothing that we need anymore. So, yeah, I bought, I think, 3 items in the entire last shop that actually had an impact, you know? So we got 30 bonus range because it was 3 times 10 bonus range. But that was it. I think we actually hit the limit of the game, like that was just it. We don't even need the money trick that we learned, because there's nothing in there that we can buy. I guess I will just earn a bunch of money here. We are almost at 3,000. We are almost at 3,000. Wait, what? We have 3,000 and now the multiplier will kick in. 4,800, okay. Well, that's lovely. I like that. Yeah, but even here, like, only the same... This is the 3rd same item. We just got 3 items in a row. I'm telling you, the game just doesn't give us the things that we have, like, a lot of. And they are not limited. Like, look at this. It's again there. This is the 4th time. And bounces. Okay, cool. I will take them all out. Another thing that we could try is what happens if we save up multiple rounds. Because we have the soul harvest that increases the money that we get. What just happened? Okay. But yeah, we have the soul harvest that increases the money. So technically, our entire bundle of money gets replaced with the higher value. Do you see on our character how many purple and golden souls are appearing out of our buttocks? Do you see that? Yeah, this is the effect that we're having. Oh my god, I didn't even pay attention to that. I just realized now how absurd that is. I'm so stupid. I literally just said I want to save up the money and I forgot about it. Okay, we'll do this round. So this round was finished with 2,563. And now we go up to how much? 6,774. Nice, by the way, almost perfect. So if I quit now, do we have over 13,000? Wait, that doesn't make any sense at all. Did I math that wrong? I guess it doesn't count for the items, but that means it worked. That means it worked. You know what, that's funny? I can just save up money now, and then I just need to do this a couple of times. And I just, like, I can infinitely roll. And then we still have like 100,000 or so left. Okay, so now we are at 17,393. Where are you coming from? Wait, I think I just unlocked that because I got an achievement for something. Okay, well, sure. I mean, we don't need it. Okay, and now 17,600. It only went up by 6,000. Oh, maybe 100 times current wave number 29, 2,900. And if we then add on top what we earned on the wave itself, maybe that is the limiting factor. Yeah, it just went up by like almost 6,000. You can find and equip unique or limited items even if they're already at max stacks. Okay, let's see if that works. Look at our money shooting up. I know you can't really see that much anymore because we have so much money, but we still earn a ridiculous amount here. Yeah, and it only went up by like 3,000 because that's the maximum of the current wave. So is there any unique in here? Did I just get scanned? Never mind. Okay. So I think at this point we don't really have a reason to continue playing. So what I'll actually do is I will buy a ridiculous amount of damage and then we just take on the boss on wave 30 and call it quits there. Okay, well, oh, it has a limit. Of course it has a limit. What? What is that? And there's no achievement for that. What? What was that? I have never seen that before. That doesn't sound like a normal item. Alright, I'm done with the shop. We have managed to max out the cooldown. And this, by the way, why I never picked this one up. We have got a bunch of damage and we are now up to 165 damage with a 100% crit chance. Let's see if we can kill the boss, the ballast tank. Okay, so I guess a ranged enemy. What just happened there? Oh, he has ballistas. Oh, that's interesting. So do we deal some damage now? We definitely have a little bit more knockback than before. Do you think we can actually kill him? Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage now. What is my armor? My armor is 31%. I lost half of my armor. Okay, critical hit, 500 damage. Nice. I don't know if we can kill this dude. This is he gets pummeled around like crazy is the issue. You know, our weapons are not focusing on him. I mean, I would say this was a completely absurd run. I would have never expected that we discover such insane exploits to a degree that it even takes us to the end of the game pretty much, because there's nothing much more that we can do with the normal amount of money that you earn. So I hope you guys and the 22 ladies enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See ya the next time.